Well, hi there, guys. I'm going to cut back this Odensjo Tintomara. It's done very well. It's a great long standard. I'm letting these lengths of stem grow up from the sort of base and from the sides of the stem. I'm going to tie them in, but this head needs to be really heavily reduced because just to get it fitted into the greenhouse, and I want to do it now because it's turning increasingly wet and damp outside. It's done very well outside, it has to be said, but I thought I'd just show you me cutting it back. Now we've got some breaks through quite low down here, so we'll have a look there. So I'm going to make a start. Quite a big stem there. I've got a support string here, which I'm actually going to cut off. Of course, typically they are no good to cut string. I need scissors to cut that. That's better. I will refine the cuts with my knife once we're done. Right, let's sort of go down. Just need to find stem breaks. It's the same old thing. I mean, ideally I would have loved to have taken this through as big as it is and just strip the leaves off a bit, but it's just not possible. I just haven't got the room. So I'm constantly just looking for little breaks that are coming through. Of course, the inner leaves will not have the sort of good colouring of the outer stems, which are really good colour at this time of year. Try and do this as quickly as possible. It's okay, take that to there. Get that off in its entirety. Got a lot of tie-ins down there. Got a little break going on that one, yes. Okay, take that right down. Take that down to there. This is part of the head, so again, just follow it back. That down to there. Take that one down to there. I have actually got one cutting that I did take earlier in the season, so I have got cuttings of this. It is a very good plant. I've just got some smaller stems now. A little bit of botrytis just coming on these, so it's vital we get some air in here. Oops, click that one back, I'll pick that up in a moment. There we are. Looking. Try and use a knife where I can. Yeah, dead and dying leaves. Take off. Now this has got quite a lot of dying stipules which I will strip before I take it in. I'll have to make some decisions about some of this stuff. This breaks there, so we'll click that one down to there. It's a fresh stem. Stipules there. Yeah, it's better. I just nicked that a bit. Right. That. This one's got a lot of breaks on it further down. Now we've got some bits and pieces of detritus down in here, so I will have to give this a brush with the old sulphur. So that's something that I will do. Not quite decide on that one. String, that's all. Now this is tied in, a lot of this. You can see now where the tying in has come, but this is almost steadied where I originally tied it into. That's quite firm. I don't think that will need any support now. Interesting. I might leave it there though, just to help. That's a good clean cut. I can't quite decide what to do here. This too is still a bit on the large side, isn't it? Now one of the problems we've got is that you do sometimes get quite a big break between a growth stem and where it's thrown a flower on the main stem, which can be rather frustrating. Get rid of a lot of these stipules now. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to take this one down to the next stem, which is down in here. So we'll nick that back to here. I've got to be really quite hard with this because just to get it into my greenhouse, it's I mean, it's a huge beast. This is one of the minor problems with having these huge, great plants that grow on through the summer. They really do need a very hard haircut. Let's balance that a bit better. A little break coming there. That's a bloom there that was. I will take this one down to the old ouch, I will knock this off completely. Just actually nick myself there. I need the secateurs for that. Better. There we are, let's tidy that. There, nice and flush. That one. Right, I think we're almost there. I'm just going to take some of these larger leaves off. It's just about done, I think. Whether I take that one, I may clip that one back. There's a side shoot coming out there. I think I'll take that down another level. It's quite a small stem, so I'll just nick that across to there. Stick you out, and I think I'm going to get rid of that bit as well, just to balance it off a bit. There we are, that's that one. All this cutting back will do is should just make a few breaks appear lower down, as we've seen on some of the other plants that I've been cutting back. We have got this one here. I may but I will definitely brush this with sulphur. But there we are, that's had a good haircut. And what I will do, I will probably just strip a number of these off, these leaves off underneath, just to enable those stems to get through the winter. And hopefully next year it should make a good display again. I need to just trim that one. Probably take that down a bit further. That can go down to there. That's a clean cut actually that I just did on that. There we are, just about done. I don't want to spend too long doing this. Nice and clean. All I will do now is go down and strip some of these lower leaves. I want to keep these stems here. We'll take the camera off. See these lower stems down here? I'm just going to remove a number of these leaves and maybe tie some of these stems into the to the main growing stem, because I think these look really good when they're growing up. It's a sort of newish idea, but I think these can look really good. But I'm pleased with the head. I'm going to strip it down, and when I've finished it, I'll put a picture of the finished plant just at the end of this video, so that you can see how it looks. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with the way that's gone. it is quite important to do, and realistically, if I didn't do that, it would be critically difficult to put it in my greenhouse once it's completed. 1 or 2 leaves just under here, these big ones I'll get rid of, strip these down and I'll tie these in, get rid of the blooms, and then I can sit it in my greenhouse ready to overwinter. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching.